Why is it important for the divine feminine to cultivate a relationship with the divine masculine in the 5D? Now, there are various reasons for it, and I think it's a very important part of the twin flame journey. For a lot of us, this activation happens automatically on the journey, wherein when we are about to go into separation, especially after the bubble love phase, you will see that your telepathic instincts have started to come up. If you were already clairaudient, then this will become much easier for you. And even if you were not, and this is something which is unlocked in many, many, many divine feminines. And if it's not unlocked in you till now, you can't hear what your divine masculine is feeling and saying. You can definitely try to unlock this gift. It is very much possible to do it through guided meditations. Now, why should you bother to do this, right? Because you will realize separation is an illusion. You know that twin flames are always together, they exist within each other. Twin flames do not have to go and seek each other out in the 3D. So, when you have this telepathic communication, you will very well understand the closeness that you already have with your divine masculine. All right. And if you already have some clairsentient experiences, which is where you're lying down and you feel like your divine masculine is lying down with you, or you feel like he's holding your hand, or you can have intense sexual experiences just in the 5D. So those are all clairsentient experiences. Then to have telepathic communication along with it accentuates your sensory experiences in the 5D with your divine masculine. The second reason for this is that you will know what their true intentions are. You will start to understand their fears. So, usually in telepathic, channeling that the divine feminine has with the divine masculine, she can very well hear his true feelings. He can say things like, I really miss you, or I can't get you out of my head. He can say things like, I thought about you every day. I want to wake up next to you. I love your smile. It warms my heart. Your eyes are beautiful. The sound of your voice is amazing. Um, Other things like, I love your body. I love your mind. I miss our conversations. Is it too late for me to come back? Um, I will love you till my last breath. And many, many, many such messages that I have personally received from my divine masculine during separation. And things like, don't misunderstand me. And whenever the divine feminine goes into that journey where she starts to misunderstand, she starts to think, why are we in separation? Why is he choosing other people? These messages that you hear in your head that are not coming from you, it's not your ego. It will become very clear to you that it's not your ego. All right, these messages become very reassuring for the divine feminine, and it will help you to understand that the divine masculine is just going through a process. All right, and it will reinstate your faith in the journey. So this is also why telepathic communication is extremely, extremely important on the twin flame journey. The third, and I think that by far the most important reasons, is that it will help you to detach from the 3D person of your divine masculine. Now, a lot of the times, what happens is that the 3D divine masculine can be in triggering karmic situations. They can even be in soulmate situations. Otherwise, I personally feel those are very unlikely. But sometimes it can happen that both of you are in soulmate situations. Then in that case, it's probably what your soul already decided before coming in, right? Or you hear the news of your divine masculine moving on or getting married or something like that. And it is very, very triggering for the divine feminine. Obviously, it's very, very sad. It's like the end of a dream, right? That you are building within you. That your soul, you're feeling at the level of your soul. But what this does to have telepathic communication with the divine masculine is that it helps you connect with the deeper, the higher self of your divine masculine and stay in that connection. And you are now able to see the illusion of the actions of the 3D person. And this will also further take you on your spiritual journey, because understand that In this life, we have come for a very brief while. We inhabit this body and this mind for a very, very, very brief while. We are not here forever, right? So, just to be grateful to be alive every day is a very big blessing. So, when you are able to detach from the 3D person of your divine masculine and you are able to plug into the 5D presence of your divine masculine, you're able to unlock this particular realization that you already have, that your life is a gift, that it is a brief occurrence, that whatever you see in the 3D matrix is an illusion, and your connection with your divine masculine helps you to go above this 3D illusion, all right, that you are in. And it takes you deeper and deeper into the spiritual truth. You will understand that, okay, maybe now is not the right time. Will the right time come in the future? I will leave it to the divine, right? My intention is very clear and set that I want to be with my divine masculine, whatever route he takes, okay? So whatever is the situation that you are in, it whatever trigger you may have in the 3D, you're able to bypass that trigger and you're still able to believe in the depth of the soul connection that you share with your twin. And this really, really ends the 3D illusion for the divine feminine very, very fast. So, what are some of the powerful ways in which you can develop telepathic communication? So, I always recommend that instead of constantly listening to readings or watching a lot of channelings and all, and those are very useful and helpful definitely sometimes, right? Like maybe you can see one in 2 days or something of the sort, or somebody that you follow and that you really trust, or if you are being guided sometimes to see some videos intuitively or through number sequences, maybe you are pulled into seeing certain channeled messages or collective energies or readings, etc. It's perfectly fine because those are meant for you. I would recommend that most of your time before you go to bed, and whenever you're missing your divine masculine, you can just lie down, and you can lie down straight, and take a few deep breaths. Okay, you can maybe take three very, very deep breaths with complete focus on your inhalation and holding the breath for like 2 seconds and then on exhalation. So, when you do this 3 times, what it does is it relaxes your body. All right. The second thing that you can do is now start some backward counting. And as you are backwardly counting from, let us say, 10, 9, 8, 7, and so forth, try to go into a deeper part of your mind. So, this is a form of a self hypnosis. It's very easy and simple. So, just do 10, 9, 8, and see yourself going deeper and deeper and deeper into your mind. Okay. Now, there, when you hit zero, you say, I intend to now form a telepathic communication with my divine masculine. I invite my divine masculine in the 5D to communicate with me. All right. And you can even strengthen this intention by making a prayer to your spirit guides and say, Spirit guides and angels or whoever you relate to, please help me connect with my divine masculine in the 5D. And you can repeat this, twice or thrice and then just hold space. Now, ask your divine masculine as if you are really interacting with the energy. Just focus on the divine masculine's energy, focus on the soul aspect of your divine masculine. You can even specifically say, focus on the higher self aspect of the divine masculine, and you can just float a question in your mind as to how are you feeling, all right? And just focus on the energy, just focus on the energy. Don't look for a response, don't focus on am I hearing anything, because then you can hear your mind only interfering. You don't want that. Just focus on the energy, just in a very relaxed state. You are connected to the divine masculine's higher self, your divine masculine in the 5D. Allow the energy to, pulsate within you. You will start to feel things. Maybe your stomach, you'll feel something in the stomach, a certain energy. It will be very pleasant, and just experience the energy. You can do this. Just stay in the experience of the energy. Do not fixate on hearing anything. Don't try to hear anything. And when you're not trying to hear anything, you will start to hear them say things which are coming from them. They will be very deep things, they will blow your mind, and you can start to do this. And the more you practice this, the easier it will get. One another quick tip that I want to leave you all with is that sometimes our energies are not clear. So, what you can do is take a cold shower, before you go to bed so that your aura is cleansed. You can do a very quick seven chakra and aura cleanse. Okay, you can visualize this and do this, or if there is any other quick seven chakra cleanse that you have found on YouTube, then you must do that. And that is going to cleanse basically your channels, and it's going to cleanse your energy. Especially, it's important to clear your clairaudient channels, which are the channels between your throat and your third eye. So, when you do this seven chakra cleanse, either you can visualize it yourself, or you can use a quick, 5-10 minute guided meditation to do this. This really cleanses it. Focus on absolute cleansing of this. All right. You can ask your spirit guides to cleanse your chakras, to cleanse your channels so that you can receive this. You get started like this, and eventually it will become second nature to you. You may not even need to do the cleansing all the time, before you sit for this communication. It will happen very, very automatically. So I hope this was helpful. And of course, if you need any help with regards to your journey, with regards to understanding your childhood trauma, any wounds that you have, especially with regards to self-love or letting go on the journey, or any triggers that have presented, themselves to you, I'd be very happy to assist you. My email address is given below in the description box. It's also going to reflect on your screen. It's iamacompletelife@gmail.com. You can write to me and book a very affordable one-on-one session with me. I will also provide you intuitive guidance along with one-on-one coaching. So I'll see you in the next podcast video. Take care. Bye bye.